we young people are told that we don't know what we want in life. From everyone, every adult says that we young people don't know what we want in life. And every time I hear that, I get so angry. And I'm like, But I know what I want. I really do." And now I'm kind of, maybe that's truth. And I'm just mad at it because it's the truth that I don't know what I want. But this is so strange because I'm really trying to find what I want to do in life, what I want to just genuinely have in life. And it's really hard, especially these days when there's so many distractions going on. You get distracted like all the time, and you just can't focus to find something you really want. And that when I find something that I want to do, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. I'm actually, maybe that's what I want in life. But then after like 2 days, I'm like, maybe that's not it. But I'm really mm, active in finding and searching for ways that I can actually find something I want in life. And I genuinely don't know what I want in life, and I don't know when I'm gonna find out what I want in life. Because I thought that if I'm gonna get older, I'm gonna know what I want to do in life, and that it's gonna be much easier to choose for me. But I don't think you get the answer by getting older. I think you get the answer with getting more experience in different stuff, and you just go somewhere and you're like, try this, try that, and then you kind of like form your path. So this is not something that comes with age that I realized, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna be sure that what I'm wanna do is what I want to do in my life. It's just something. I think it's much more about the journey and just coming, and going with the flow than choosing something. Because it's really hard to just say, oh yeah, I want to be a doctor, for example, in my life. I want for myself a huge medical career, and that's what I want to do. Because down the path, maybe when you're gonna be in med school and a hot med school, you're gonna be like, oh, but that's not something for me. And I think that, because you see, you can stick to the decision that you made for yourself, and you can finish the med school, and you can go and be in the med school, you can be a doctor. But is it gonna bring you happiness? Because like, if you're doing this for happiness because you dreamed about it and now you don't want it, that's, I think, not cool to stay there. But if you're doing it for the money, then you will probably stay because you will still get the money. But I don't think money is what's there in like the most important stuff. So you can just quit them at school and you can go and choose something else and just try everything, take as much opportunities and have the most like of life you can, and just go everywhere and see everything. And maybe that's when I'm gonna gain the experience, and that's when I'm gonna be like, oh, so I want to do this, but maybe not for the rest of my life. I want to do this now. And that's also really funny because I'm so wrapped up in thinking about the future and about the past. I'm never in the present. I always thinking about what's gonna be next and like in the future, but I'm never looking at what I want right now. I'm just thinking, oh, I'm gonna want this when I'm older, but I don't know what I want right now. And the fact is that the person 10 years in advance does not exist. I exist only right now. And the future is the same as the present, because the person I'm gonna create tomorrow is gonna be my future, when I look at it right now. So I'm actually gonna think from that perspective right now, and I'm gonna think about what I want to do in life, because that's horrible to make you think that you have to choose something and do it for the rest of your life, because I'm never gonna be sure if that's what I want. And I don't want make myself think that this is the only option, that I can choose only one thing and that's gonna be like forever. I just want to go and experience and choose something I want to do right now. But it's also so hard because I don't know what I want to do right now. I don't know what I want to do in that like this moment. And if I don't know what I want to do, I can just don't do anything and just think about it all the time. But then I can be more active about it, and I can go and I can just, okay, so right now I'm gonna like clean my room, then I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna see if that's what I want, if that was like, if I was getting closer or if I was getting farther from what I wanted, and maybe in the present I'm gonna know what I want. I don't know, guys. That's actually a really hard topic to talk about. But yeah, that's actually all for now. So yeah, guys, see ya next week, because I'm actually gonna post from now only on Mondays. I'm not gonna use and post on Fridays. And yeah, and that's fine. So yeah, bye guys. Bye guys, I should say.